Chapter 12, Nightmare Night. Hello everyone and welcome to another new chapter of Gohan on the main 6, and this isn't a revised chapter. Yep, a brand new chapter, never before seen chapter. In the last chapter, Rainbow Dash joined her two former friends in the Shadow Balls. It took some convincing, but she ended up joining the team. With that out of the way, she sit back and enjoy. Today was a special day for ponies, as Nightmare Night was tonight. It was some fun for fun, candy, or pranks. Some ponies chose to wear a costume this night, and there were always fun games to play. Stories were told and legends passed down. All in all, it was a very fun night for most. There was one, however, who didn't like Nightmare Night, and that pony was Fluttershy. The whole idea of the holiday scared her to death, and each year she locked herself in a cottage. There was no way she would go outside on Nightmare Night. A few days prior, Gohan was told about this holiday by Twilight, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash, and each of them gave a different idea of what the night was about. Twilight told him about Luna visiting the citizens of Ponyville. Pinkie told of wearing a costume getting candy. Lots and lots of candy. While Rainbow Dash told him about playing pranks and scaring easily scared. Nightmare Night was a lot like Halloween back on Earth, although he never really celebrated it. Or any other holiday for that matter. He thought that it would be good to join in on the festivities, so he asked Rarity to help him make a costume to wear. It wasn't easy, but she was able to finish it in time for Nightmare Night. Inside the cottage, Gohan finished putting his costume on. He was wearing brown shoes, matching purple pants and shirt, matching blue wristbands and belt, and a white cape with shoulder guards. The young Saiyan chose to wear this in order to honor his teacher and friend Piccolo. He thought it was a good costume. As he exited his room, he noticed how dark it was inside, so he created an energy ball to light his way. I wonder why Fluttershy turned off the lights. The half Saiyan walked around before hearing what sounded like some pony shaking. He went to the source and found the shy mare hiding behind the couch. Fluttershy? He called out, making her jump in surprise. What are you doing back here? Oh, well, At first glance, he could tell she was scared. His guess was because it was Nightmare Night. Sure, the idea seemed scary, but he didn't think that it would be enough to scare her. Are you scared of Nightmare Night? He received a weak nod. It's okay, Fluttershy. There's nothing to be scared of. It was easy for him to say since he was a super-powered warrior. You don't know what kind of scary things could happen tonight. There was nothing about Nightmare Night that she did like, which wasn't surprising considering her personality. Even her friends couldn't convince her to join the fun. They always tried, but she wouldn't budge. Come on, Fluttershy. It'll be fun. He could see that she was still hesitant. If you come with me, I promise nothing bad will happen. He held his hand out for her to grab. She looked at him and his face was trusting, and if anything did happen, he would be there to look out for her. So she hesitantly extended her hoof. It was grabbed by the young Saiyan. Okay, Gohan, I trust you, she said meekly as her friend led her to the front door. He opened it and the two stepped outside. As the door closed behind them, Fluttershy nearly jumped. The shy mare took several quick glances around the area, making sure that the coast was clear. Once she got visual confirmation, she sighed in relief. Maybe this wouldn't be as bad as she thought it was going to be. The two of them then set out on their journey. As they walked, the Pegasus found a small smile creep on her face. This wasn't so bad. Fluttershy! Pinkie Pie shouted, unintentionally scaring her shy friend. The pink pony ran up to young Saiyan. This year for Nightmare Night, she dressed up as a pirate. Hey, Pinkie Pie, the Saiyan greeted. Hiya, Gohan. Nice costume. Hey, where did Fluttershy go? She looked around and saw that a yellow pony was hiding behind her other friend. What are you doing hiding behind his leg? She answered very quietly, and Pinkie couldn't quite hear her. The only one who heard that was the Saiyan. I think he scared her by yelling her name. He's also pretty scared of Nightmare Night, he answered, making the pink pony laugh. Well, duh. Everybody knows that. I was wondering why she isn't inside her house. I convinced her to join in on the holiday fun, Gohan explained. In response, the party pony gasped loudly before jumping up and down excitedly. That's great! I can't believe that somebody was able to convince Fluttershy to leave her house, since no pony's ever been able to do that, and she always misses out on the fun, especially the candy. He continued bouncing for a few moments before finally settling down. Ooh, can I come with you guys? It'll be more fun in the group. Of course, the more the merrier, he told the pony. Woohoo, yes! The mare exclaimed. The three of them were now walking through the streets of Ponyville, taking their time to enjoy the cool autumn night. And they weren't the only ones in town dressed up. Every pony was wearing some sort of costume. It took a little time, but Fluttershy was able to keep going forward. It still seemed pretty scary, but it also made her a little happy. She enjoyed seeing all the fillies dressed up and enjoying candy. The pink pony looked over to her smiling friend. See, it's not so bad, Fluttershy. I guess it isn't so bad. She actually seemed to calm down a bit. Her fear of Nightmare Night didn't seem to be present as much. The problem was that the shy mare had only really looked at the scary side and not the fun side. They kept walking before Pinkie Pie noticed Twilight was giving out some candy. Ooh, let's go get candy, she shouted and proceeded to bounce towards the library, making her two friends chuckle as they followed behind her. The pink maned pony banged her head against the door, not really concerned about suffering any head injuries. A few moments later, Twilight opened the door, revealing that she was once again dressed as Star Sword the Bearded. Hi, Pinkie Pie, she greeted before sighing. The man noticed Pinkie standing there excited with a big smile on her face. Sally told the Purple Pony that she would need more candy. Alright, you can have some candy. Yay, thanks, Twilight. Pinkie scooped a good amount of the candy into her bag and bounced away. Happy number night, Twilight, Gohan greeted as both he and the yellow Pegasus walked up to her. Good evening, Gohan. Happy number night to you too. Twilight looked over to the Pegasus with shock. Happy not expected here at all tonight. She expected her to stay inside her house again. Sasha, what are you doing outside? I thought you were scared of number night. Oh, I'm still kind of afraid. But Gohan could physically leave my house and join in the festivities. That made the purple alicorn smile. She always felt bad for Fluttershy that she never got to experience the fun of Nightmare Night. Even if you were too old to go door to door for candy, the holiday was too enjoyable. Now all of her friends would be out enjoying the fun. How about some candy? She used her mouth to lift the candy bowl up. Each of her friends grabbed a piece of candy and ate it. Their mouths watered as they savored the taste of the candy. Each of them smiled as they finished their respective piece of candy. Hey, Twilight, you should join us. It'll be fun, Bee shouted. The purple one giggled in response. Sure, why not? She closed the door and the four of them went off. As they were walking, they noticed Applejack putting apples to the water-filled bucket. She was most likely setting up some apple bopping. Pinkie Pie ran over to her to go and try and get some apples. She was just so excited to do some apple bopping. The other three continued walking forward until a lightning bolt struck the ground, scaring the shy mare. The young Saiyan glanced out towards the sky and noticed Rainbow Dash in a karate uniform. Hi, Rainbow, he greeted before frowning. By the looks of it, she found enjoyment out of scaring one of her friends. Fluttershy peeked out from hiding, but was still shaking from fear. It was normal for Rainbow to pull pranks on this night, but it wasn't very helpful to hold that prank on the shy mare, especially since she was scared enough as it was. Did you have to do that when Fluttershy was around? She's already afraid of number night, so she didn't need to be scared like that, Twilight scolded. The Lord Mare didn't really have a problem with what she just did. Hey, I always pull pranks on number night. It's not my fault that some ponies get scared easily, Rainbow main pony defended, making her egghead friend grumble. I think you should apologize, Rainbow, for Fluttershy's sake, Gohan told her. Rainbow Dash didn't think she had to apologize. Pranks and scares were all part of Nightmare Night. However, it didn't seem like her friends would let her leave without apologizing, so she crossed her hooves and sighed. Sorry I scared you, Fluttershy. The shy pony walked out of hiding. That's okay, Rainbow Dash. With out the way, Rainbow flew off in the distance, ready to return to scaring and pranking. How about we go bop for some apples? Twilight suggested, receiving nods from her two friends. They walked off to where the honest pony was located, seeing as how she was in charge of the apple bopping. Applejack was dressed up as a vampire pony. When she saw her friends approach, she smiled. Well, I know that I see today. Fluttershy out here on Nightmare Night. I confess to join in on the fun, the Saiyan told her. Well, that was mighty nice of you, Gohan, the honest mare told him. Here, Fluttershy, why don't you go first? She gestured the basket. Okay. She saw her walk towards the basket. As soon as she reached said basket, she peered into it, noticing that it was mostly water, save for a few apples. The shy pony then turned towards her friends. Go on, Fluttershy, Twilight encouraged. The Pegasus gulped before sticking her hand in the basket. She had heard of the concept of apple bobbing before, so she knew what to do. As soon as she spotted the right apple, she quickly bit open her mouth. Her teeth bit into the fruit, and once it was secure in her mouth, she instantly pulled her head out the water. Once she emerged from the water, she spit the apple onto the ground. She then looked over and saw her friends cheering. I did it! The Pegasus cheered softly. Right job, Fluttershy, the young warrior congratulated. Now you're getting the spirit of it, the other pony stated. A small smile appeared on the pink maned pony's face. This was the bad after all. So far tonight, she saw every pony in costumes, ate some candy, and then bopped for apples. Sure, she did get scared, but one of those gales was going to ruin her mood. Her smile grew bigger. She finally learned to enjoy a scary holiday. At this point, there was nothing that could go wrong. Somewhere deep underground, a demon was sitting in a chair. His hand rested upon his chin as he stared intently at the wall. He was in deep thought and was thinking about his next move. Not too long ago, his minion came crawling to him. He failed his mission to guard the Alicorn Amulet. The sailor claimed that he was being by Super Saiyan. The demon never heard of such a thing before. What to do? he thought to himself as he got up and paced around the cave. He needed to get the acorn amulet back. He couldn't accept the fact that it was stolen twice. The first time was by some traveling merchant pony, and all because this little girl was nowhere in sight. Once again, the amulet was taken by ponies. How humiliating for the amulet to be stolen by ponies twice. Not to mention some other strange creature. It angered him like nothing else has. "Curse those ponies!" he shouted to no one. This time he would have to take matters into his own hands. No more relying on idiot henchmen to do important tasks. A smirk came on his face as he flew through his cave. He wasn't exactly sure where to find the thieves who took the amulet, but that wouldn't stop him from trying. His strength was superior to any creature in Equestria. Surely he could beat a Saiyan. The night continued on as everyone was enjoying the festivities. Princess Luna was due to arrive soon, and the ponies made sure to give her an offering of candy. Even Nightmare Moon was a thing of the past, the ponies still liked the tradition of offering up candy. Fluttershy had fully calmed down and was even enjoying herself. Luckily, she had the help of friends to show her that Nightmare Night wasn't anything to be scared of. She and Gohan were standing by the apple bobbing bucket. They were enjoying some candy while watching the young fillies play. "See, Fluttershy, I told you Nightmare Night would be fun," the half-saint said. Sure, he was new to the holiday, but the thought of it intrigued him. It was rare for his family to celebrate holidays, especially a scary one such as this. "I suppose it isn't so bad. Thanks for helping me with my fear," she smiled, making her friend smile in return. Pinkie Pie was bouncing by and happened to notice the duo. She noticed the smile on her shy friend's face. "Well, it looks like you're enjoying yourself," she observed. "Oh yes, Gohan's been a great help," the sharp Pegasus smiled. The half-saint rubbed the back of his head and smiled. "It's nothing really. I just didn't want her to miss out on all the fun." "See, isn't Number 9 super duper fun?" The pink maned pony smile grew even bigger, to the point where it nearly took up her whole face. She continued to smile until she saw some point handing out candy. "Ooh, candy, I want some!" She happily bounced in that direction. Both the saint and the pony shared a laugh and continued eating the candy. As the two ate their candy, a sudden zebra walked up to them. "If the rumors are true, then you're the one they call Gohan, aren't you?" The others had told him about Sakura and how she speaks in rhymes. He was amazed that she was able to just speak in rhymes. Personally, the saint would find it hard to do so. "That's correct. You must be Sakura." He bowed to her and she returned it. "I hear you have powers most great. Perhaps you could show me if it isn't too late," the zebra asked. He didn't know what she meant by too late, but agreed nonetheless. After all, it was a special night, so why not give every pony a show? He walked forward and then stopped. His fist clenched as he began shouting. The nearby ponies gathered around to see what was going on. What happened was a sight for all to see. He was being engulfed by a giant white flame. The size increased the level of his shouting. "Amazing," Sakura muttered. She was a little too stunned to rhyme. As he kept pouring up, a high force wind was sent out. Several ponies were being pushed back by it. Now it came a rumbling, making any pony who wasn't already on the ground fall over. This continued for a few moments before he put his hands on his forehead, facing outward. A bright ball of energy began to form in his palms. It was expanding with every second. Sparks shot out of the forming ki blast as well. "Maseko! Ah!" The ball turned to a huge beam which shot into space. Electricity also flowed through the beam as it traveled through the air. Eventually, the beam disappeared and its aura faded. Every pony started cheering at the show they just watched. It was quite the sight to behold. There were already a few ponies who had seen him fire off an energy beam, but some of them hadn't seen that. It was especially great now because his single lit up the night sky. Sakura was in shock. She heard rumors, but didn't think they were true. She walked up to the young Saiyan. "That was truly a sight to behold. Clearly better than what I was told." Gohan scratched the back of his head. Thanks. Well, I have some matters to attend to, Gohan. It was a pleasure to meet you." She waved goodbye to him. He returned the wave and then he sensed something coming towards Ponyville. Fletch could tell something was wrong and decided to ask him. "What is it, Gohan?" "I sensed something coming." Whatever was coming was strong. Not quite as strong as it was, but still strong. It also seemed familiar somehow. The demon was now flying over the Badlands. He was beginning his search for the Saiyan. The problem was that he had no idea where to look. There was no telling what the Saiyan could be hiding. He thought about it for a few minutes before noticing a beam of light traveling in the sky. Could that be the Saiyan? He thought to himself before grinning. No pony I've heard of can shoot beams like that. A demonic aura surrounded his body as he flew towards the source. His speed increased as he soared through the air at high speeds. With his power, there was no way he could lose. This Saiyan couldn't be as strong as he was. As he neared the source, he prepared to attack. Then he caught sight of the Saiyan. Why he was in Ponyville was a mystery. But it didn't matter. A fireball shot out of the demon's hands, and it was meant to draw the Saiyan out of hiding. To his surprise, he was deflected by a humanoid creature, which could only be the Saiyan. So you must be the Saiyan, he asked in a deep voice. Gohan flew up towards the demon. Yeah, but how did you know I was a Saiyan? You're certainly not a pony, and my henchman told me you walked on only 2 legs. Every pony had stopped what they were doing and glanced up at the two. They had no idea where that scary-looking creature came from, or why it was attacking them. Their best guess was that this was some sort of Nightmare Night surprise. That clicked in the Saiyan's mind. This demon was somehow related to the other demon he fought a while back. I thought I felt something familiar. You're just like that demon who was guarding the Elecon amulet. This demon started laughing maniacally. You must be referring to my idiot henchman, and the Elecon amulet belongs to me! He charged the Saiyan and punched him in the face, launching him straight into the ground. As he crashed into the ground, several ponies ran towards him. Are you right, Gohan? Twilight asked. He didn't answer her question. He was too focused on the ensuing battle. He didn't know that his foe was hiding his real power level, or that it was larger than he expected. Gohan quickly got to his feet and began powering up. With his aura flaring, he flew towards the demon and kicked him in the gut. He then brought his elbow down the monster's back. He looked down but didn't see his enemy, but he was able to sense the demon coming from behind. Right before the demon could attack, his foe had vanished. Where did he go? Just then an entry blast hit his back. He turned around and saw his foe in the distance. A huge ball of fire charged up in his hands, but instead of throwing it, the demon vanished and reappeared behind the Saiyan. The ball made impact with his opponent's back. He smoked out as a huge cloud of smoke appeared. Too easy. Just a few seconds later, a fist hit his jaw, making his head reel backwards from the impact. It's gonna take more than that to beat me. Slowly and painfully, his head reset itself. A look of shock came into his face. The fireball had no effect at all. Damn it, I put all hand into that attack. How could a mere child be so strong? His thoughts were interrupted by a knee to his gut, making him lose his breath. His ribs were definitely broken by now. That was followed up by an axial handle strike to his back. The monster crashed into the ground, landing right outside Ponyville. Ooh, said Pony's muttered, having never seen such a fight before. While they couldn't see everything that was happening, they could catch occasional glimpses, and they liked what they saw. Now the demon was both angry and in a lot of pain. It just didn't make sense that he could be losing. No one could be strong enough to fight him. Gohan descended down to the ground as he watched his opponents struggling to get to their feet. You can't continue this fight, so why don't you give up before I have to really hurt you? His aura flared as he walked towards his foe. No, I can't be beaten. There has to be some way to beat him. And his physical assault seemed futile, and his fireballs didn't work either. A smirk came onto his face as his own aura flared. His claws extended as each finger started glowing. A few seconds later, he swung his open claw. A bunch of tiny energy spheres were sent out, and each one hit his foe dead on. He then disappeared and reappeared behind the Saiyan and started slashing his claws. No one was tough enough to survive being clawed to death. When the smoke vanished, there was no sign of Saiyan, no shredded limbs or blood anywhere. The demon surged around but saw nothing. I know you're out there, Saiyan. Stop hiding and fight me. I'm right here. Gohan appeared out of nowhere and elbowed the back of his foe's head, making him fall to the ground. He picked up the demon and spun around. After several spins, he let go and sent the monster flying into the air. As he was flying upwards, he stopped himself from going to space. Curse that Saiyan! It's Gohan. He moved to right behind his foe, startling him in the process. My name is Gohan, and it's over. There's no way you can beat me. He wasn't even coming close to using his full power, and he could tell that his opponent was giving it his all. There was one last thing the monster could try. It was the only shot he had left. Once again, his aura flared as a smirk came across his face. Maybe I can't defeat you. But then again, perhaps I just wasn't trying hard enough. He let out a shout as his whole body was engulfed in a giant red orb of energy. The ball kept growing until eventually expanding outward. Every pony looked down with awe as they watched the Saiyan being engulfed by the blast, creating a huge explosion of fire and light. Huge gusts of winds blew out a few seconds after, nearly knocking every pony off their hoofs. Although they weren't sure what exactly happened, it was still amazing to see. This one pony wasn't as awestruck though. Gohan? Flush was scared that her friend was caught in that blast. Twilight and Pinkie Pie came over to her. They were also a little worried. They each placed a comforting hold onto their friend. Look! Pinkie shouted, all the while pointing towards the sky. The young Saiyan was flying towards his friends. He had survived the demon's attack. His cape had been destroyed, and there were a few cuts on his body, but other than that he was fine. The young Saiyan landed on the ground and his friends approached him. Hey guys. Oh, you're not hurt, are you? Flush asked. The Saiyan laughed. Nah, I'm fine. That blast was enough to take me out. Unfortunately, the demon had taken himself out in the process. That was his plan. Converting his life energy, blow himself up. It's a shame it had to end that way, but I guess not every feeling can reform. Twilight just started giggling. Well, this was one crazy nightmare night, she noted, receiving nods of agreement from her friends. Gohan got attacked by a demon. Best of all, Flashlight came over her fear of Nightmare Night. So you're not scared anymore? The Saint asked. The Shadow nodded. You're right all along. There's nothing to be scared of. Just then, Rainbow Dash snuck up behind the Pegasus. Boo! She yelled, causing the shy pony to scream and hide in fear. The old Shadow laughed as Princess slowly flew down towards them. She noticed that the Saint had some cuts in his body. He also looked like he had just been burned. What did I miss? Everything. There you have it, ponies. This was quite the chapter. You're probably wondering about the demons. I just wanted there to be somewhat powerful enemies in Equestria. You'll never know what kind of creatures can live in Equestria. I know this Halloween-themed chapter is late, but I did write this back in October. So happy late Halloween, Future Shock.